Hey everyone, it's Ben. If this stream ends suddenly, which is possible, we're having really bad weather here. There's thunderstorms and such. Dogs are scared. Well, one of our dogs is scared. The other one doesn't seem to care. There's a lot of lightning and thunder and really hard rain. So sometimes that knocks the internet out or the electricity or something. So far, we have good internet, good electricity. So it hasn't affected anything yet. Yeah, so forth. We'll have a tournament. It starts in 5 minutes. It's a 3 minute arena. It's not rated. So forth. And then when Karen comes after Music Bingo, she wanted to talk about not only the Han situation, but she wanted us to play the YouTube video from Hikaru where he talks about it and Han's like dissing it and stuff. So more drama. C. Byrne gifted 5 subs. I don't know much about the drama that's happened the last 24 hours, but Karen told me that Han said that the stuff that Nakamura said in his video wasn't true. Seems like Hans thinks that Nakamura still indicated that he cheated against Magnus. And also, the thing that was the most disparaging, according to Hans, according to Karen, fourth hand, is that Hikaru said there was no ban on Hans, and Hans could play anywhere he wanted to, and he was complaining about nothing. And then Hans was like, St. Louis Chess Club won't return my emails anymore. Nobody invited me to strong tournaments. So he didn't like that. And so forth. It seemed like for strong round robins, where the players were top 50 in the world, Hans wasn't playing in any of them, and he was playing in open tournaments where he was typically one of the 5 highest rated players. It doesn't mean that he was blacklisted, but it seems like he's probably blacklisted. Yeah, that's right. It seems like they agreed to a draw, all the parties involved, and Magnus said he would play Hans if they got paired. So I don't know if that means Magnus doesn't think Hans cheated and they're over the board game, or he stopped caring about it. I don't know what it means. What I'm interested in, and I'll never find out, ever. I'll never, ever find out. But I'm interested is if there was any financial remuneration. And if I had to bet, I would say yes. Because I don't think Hans would have stopped everything and just let bygones be bygones and be back on chess.com unless, especially his lawyers, they probably wanted some money. So I guess there was this, if I was a betting man, I would say there's a small financial remuneration, but not 100 million, maybe 50,000. But I'm guessing it could be there was zero. It could be, he agreed. They just said we're going to invite you to some tournaments. You'll make a lot of money. But I don't know. And so forth. Yeah. And as per usual, I went to the dentist today. I've been to the dentist every week for the last 4 weeks. I'm also going next week just for a normal cleaning. And the dentist said they can't see me the next 3 weeks after my cleaning because one of them is going to California and the other one's going to Greece. So their dental practice is going to be closed for a while. So I can't go to the dentist anymore. Damn. Yeah, it was safe too. They tortured me a little today. Hikaru started streaming but ended when he saw Hans was playing. Why would he stop streaming because Hans is playing chess? Okay, tournament starts in a little over a minute. It's an arena tournament. It's a 3-minute unrated. It lasts for half an hour. You can always join. You can join late. If you ever want to join a tournament that I'm running, type !join, which is in the it's in the name of the stream always. It tells you to do that. Oh yeah, I wanted to thank a pistol for subscribing. Thank you. And I forgot to thank C Burn 1985 for 5 subs and for subscribing himself. So thanks to C Burn for 6 subs, one for him, and so forth. Will the new lectures on YouTube be uploaded? Everything I do on the internet is uploaded to YouTube. Everything I've ever done here that you ever see me do on Twitch is on YouTube. And every lecture I've ever done when I do lectures is on YouTube. YouTube has thousands of lectures I've done. Thousands. Gregory Lars subscribed to Tier 1. Thank you. We got the train started. And the tournament starts in 10 seconds. Don't forget to join the tournament. The more you join the tournament, the more games you play. All right, good luck, everybody. You'll need it. We have 10 players thus far. Yay, it's your 40th. Jay Bruz gifted a sub. Thank you. Go, Jay Bruz. Gregory Lars subscribed. Everybody's subscribing and gifting subs. Everybody's the best. You can enter the tournament late. It's an arena tournament, so you can always join. And you don't have to keep playing. If you win or lose a game, you can stop for 5 minutes and come back and play some more. Blunderless subscribed. Good subscribing. You guys are doing great. Doom is in first place. Doom. And then hopefully Karen and I will be able to look at the Nakamura video and discuss it on the stream after when she gets here. The video he made discussing Hans's return. I feel sort of bad for Shankland because like there's a triumvirate of evil and Shankland gets no play. It's always Hikaru and Hans. So I sort of feel bad for Shankland. It's like he's lost in the, you know, he gets no cred. All right, I'll take this. Stop the game. It's too exciting. And D4 is annoying. I got this attacked. I got this attacked. Tough. Let's see. I guess rook here. After bishop f3, I'd have to resign. So that would be bad. Guess I'll take that way. I'm not saying I don't have to resign now, but there's different levels of resigning. Let's get the hype train to level 4. When I was watching Hans's stream earlier, he was on level 7. And we're only on level 3. Let's get to level 7. We'll show him. How am I going to win this? There's no way I could legally win. I want to have like a legal way to win, but I don't see one. My king is not good. Also, my time situation is not good. Tough position. Yeah, I didn't get mated yet. Dang. I tried and I failed miserably. The lesson is never try. I usually lose the first game of a what do you call them? Arena tournament. However, this one's better than the other losses because this tournament's not rated. You can still get in, type !join, and do what it says. Do as I say. Well, I got him down to 5 seconds on the clock, and I should have been mated like 25 moves ago. So it was a Pyrrhic victory, but not for me. Hello. No, the train's gone. Thanks for helping with the train. No, Hans and Magnus are like that, son. Yeah, Magnus agreed he would play Hans, and Hans didn't cheat against him and stuff. I'm not sure if he said Hans didn't cheat against him. But yeah, probably he thinks that. He probably changed his mind. What's funny is, since he's refused to play Hans, Magnus has played at least 2 people who got their accounts banned on chess.com for cheating. At least 2. And one was last week. It's hard to avoid people whose accounts have been banned because so many accounts have been banned. Hard to avoid playing them. Doom is in first place still. And I'm losing to an 1100. And truth hurts. Is this Finland or Scotland? Finland. How good is Hans? His FIDE rating is about 2665. That's pretty good. It's like number 100 in the world or so. He's lost about 45 rating points in the last year. I guess it's hard to play when you're blacklisted and you can't play in Super GM tournaments and people call you a cheater. Guess that makes the road tougher. Doom. I'm tied for last. Go, Ben. You can still get in. Just click on the links and you can play in the tournament. Is it my turn? No? Okay. Yay, thanks for the sub. Polish name I can't pronounce. Thank you. This is never my turn. Nasai. You can spell my nickname. Like Nasai. Like it a lot. I don't want to be a naysayer, but all right. I'm not sure who the second player was. I think he's played at least two people. When I said two, I meant, when I said at least two, I meant, more than two. Let's see. Can I do some queen sack? Oh, yeah, I can sack my queen. That wins. It's a very long-term sack. It takes a long time to win. Yeah, see, I win my queen back. Then I get a double check in. And then I attack the rook. And then I take the rook. Oh, no, I have checkmate. Yeah, that's right. I saw the checkmate. I just forgot about it. Yeah, that was a long combination. Damn, that took forever. But it did lead to mate, so it was forced. All right, now I'm tied for fourth. Is this a fake country? International. What kind of country is that? Doom is still in first. You don't know how you're in first? You've won all your games. That's how you get in first. You win a lot. Arena tournaments try to pair people with the similar ratings together. So often low-rated players win arena tournaments. Like Hikaru wins arena tournaments a lot. That proves my point. I'll illegally castle through attack because I'm a grandmaster. Yes. Is that Gold Peak iced tea you're drinking? Yes. They had on sale, buy 2 packs and get 1 for free. Free, I tells you. I just got the third one. It worked in practice. Gifted a sub to Pure Bug. Thanks for the support. So tomorrow I start doing coverage of the Champions Chess Tour. It's a lot of super GMs playing. I'm doing Division 3. It'll be squad streamed with like the chess.com events or something. You can watch it here on my stream, 11 a.m. every day, Eastern. So many hours earlier than I usually stream. And lots of 2700s are playing, so you can watch all your favorite players. Although you might be more interested in the other divisions, I'll be doing Division 3. And Karen will join me for about half of it. But it'll be Wednesday through Sunday. If you go to events, you can look it up. It's the Julius Baer, always sack the exchange. Chess Champions Tour, something Dark Side. And after all those shenanigans, we have equal material. But we had equal material. Then there were more shenanigans. Yay, I'm in 5th place. Go, Ben. $100. Hooray. Thanks, Peerbug. Always play F6. The dogs are barking at the weather. I wonder if the weather cares. Still theory. Doom is in clear first still. Nay like nay, and psi like the Greek letter. I like nay. We'll call you Nisai. Or cyanide. You can still enter the tournament. The tournament's only half over. It's an arena tournament. We have 22 players thus far. It's hard to win games when your opponent never moves. Makes it tough. I play chess occasionally. Man, today Hans was like 700s, you know, that's not chess, and that's like watching paint dry. I can't watch 700s play. I'm a real chess player. That was funny. I said, as the gatekeeper of chess, I'm going to allow it. Hans is ingratiating himself to his fans right away. The 700s are like basically all I play. What? Aren't my games worthwhile? Okay, maybe not. Doom is winning the tournament. Always sack your queen. You know, because why not? When they said, why did you sack your queen? I responded with, why not? Queen here check would have won my rook. Yay, big money, no whammy, stop. $28. Thanks, Puzzled Pawn. Hooray, go Puzzled Pawn. All right, I'm tied for fourth. Yay, go Puzzled Pawn. $28 makes me holler. Moving on up to the king's side. Moving on up to the king's side. Yay, I'm tied for first. Now we have a Hungarian name here, and it says Egypt. It's 9, so we'll be on Chess TV soon. Put on up to the queen's side. Yay, shout out to GM Hans. Go Hans, but stay there. Doom is 5-0. He's in first. Nobody can beat Doom. Man, my opponents never move. I can't win. Howard Stern's always right. Or wait a minute, what? He said I was endlessly entertaining. I wonder how much I paid him to say that. I think I paid him a lot. Always sack the exchange. Tied for second. Yay, I'm in clear first. I gotta play super fast so I can win this game fast. I gotta play instantly every move. Two bishops, what else? Go, Ben. Okay, tournament ends in 1 minute. I'm in first at the moment. Oops. I didn't see that. No. No, I didn't win. Oh, I thought it was mate. I didn't see you get to take my queen. Darn. I only came in second. Boo, boo. Doom got third. Oh, well, I did as well as I could have expected. What a disaster. All my opponent had to do was not play. And I wouldn't have won. But he did play and I didn't win. You got 2 out of 4, not bad. Boo, boo. Is there going to be another arena? I don't know. I guess we could have a 30-second arena or 10-second or something. Sounds like fun. Let's see. Club event, new arena. Let's see. 30 seconds. That's custom. 10 seconds. I would do 30 seconds. Hyper. Let's see. We'll start at 9:20. Or I guess 9:17. Actually, I don't want to have an arena. We'll do a number of rounds. 30 minutes of that sounds terrible. Let's see, hyper, and then 30 seconds is pretty good. And then 9:20. Probably Hans will play. It's very likely. And we'll get 9 rounds. 9. Not rated. All right, good, perfect. Yay, everybody's home. All right, get in the tournament. It starts in 7 minutes. 30-second unrated hyper bullets. Although it could be rated. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Karen and Archer are home. Hey, everybody. I'm Ben. When Karen shows up in about 20 minutes, we're going to try to find Hikaru's YouTube video and hear what Hans had to say about it, about Hans's return. Is Sven Beingold Ahmad here? He is. Why you play the Petrov? That's the worst spelling of Petrov I've ever seen. It is sharp and black have very little chance of winning. I mean, that sentence doesn't make any sense. Nothing in that sentence made any sense. He's talking to Bonarici, too. Terrible. Anyway, you're banned for not making sense. Do we think Hans is not suing anymore? Do we think? Everything's been settled. Where you been? The Hans thing is over. Now it's time for more controversy. Like, who's more dislikable? Shankland or Hikaru? New controversy. Yeah, that is a tough one. Hikaru? All right. Shanklin? See, look at that. That doesn't help. What did Shanklin ever do? Exactly. Shanklin was on a reality show. I forgot about that. Well, it's not clear what Hans got. That's all hush-hush. I think he got money, but Bonarici said he probably didn't. So that means I tend to think I'm more right than before. Didn't get a goddamn thing. Yeah, well, some people don't know the Hans thing is over. It's been over for 2 days. And Magnus said he would play in tournaments with Hans, etc. That's right. He invites Hans over for some noodles. Well, there is a new lawsuit that just happened today. It was right before the filing deadline. Hans is suing Magnus for has nothing to do with chess for stealing his haircut. So we'll see where that goes anywhere. Defamation of haircut. All right, we have a 30-second tournament. It starts in 4 minutes. Easy 10 million. Magnus had to say he was wrong, but he couldn't do it. So he got the Fonz to do it. But all the Fonz could say was, I was roo, 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 roo. I was roo, roo, roo. And he couldn't say it either. So I guess not. Hair graft is not haircut. Exactly. Anyway, tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, and I'll be on before that. Karen and I are doing 5 days of coverage of the Champion Chess Tournament, Julius Baer, Division 3. So most of the players are 2650 to 2750, Kramnik's playing and such. You guys will probably be more interested in Division 1, but I'll be doing Division 3. So just watch on this channel. It'll be the most fun you ever had. Also ESPN 8, correct. All right, don't forget to join the tournament. We have a lot of masters and international grandmasters and FIDE masters. I mean, we don't have any of that, but, it sounded good. Your kids are in Spelling Bees, Panda Chess Academy? Good, good. My kids started kindergarten yesterday. 2 days, they forgot to give him lunch. Nice. Some kindergartens are half day. Sounds like he goes whole day. You had to lay the smackdown. How do they forget to give kids lunch? What? Sounds like a good school. Ace-Deuce is half day all the way. That's right. Why is it that streamers mostly play Blitz Bullet and rarely play something like 10 to 15 minute games? Probably because we're all not super pussies. That'd be my guess. My kid threw up 4 times, but when he was home, he threw up 5 times. So it was better. Oh, snap. All right, tournament starts in a minute. We got 24 players. We have 5 players over 2,400. God damn. You guys like your 30-second chess. My kid started kindergarten yesterday. You think he could be a GM? Probably. No, me? No, you can't be. Only your kid can. That's right, Panda Chess Academy. All right, everybody. Tournament starts in 10 seconds. We got 25 players. It's a 9-round, unless they cut the number of rounds, which they probably will. They like to do that. 30-second tournament. Good luck. Yay. Hey, only 0 mistakes, 1 blunder. That's pretty good. You can still enter the tournament. Exclaim join. You can do it. We got 26 players. Oh, it is 9 rounds. They kept it at 9 rounds. Well, that's good. Yay, I win. Good queen sack at the end. All right, we got 29 players. That's pretty good. Thanks, Arsenal717 for subbing. Go Chelsea. I mean, go Tottenham. Go Spurs. Guess the Spurs suck now. No. I only made 9 blunders. Yeah, I made 35 moves. That's about all I can make in 30 seconds. I don't think I can make any more than that. I can make 40 moves, but I mean, he had 10 seconds left, so I'm always going to lose. I'm too old. What? It's I'm playing? Yay, 10 blunders. I'm the best. Wow, I made 41 moves and I had 5 seconds left? That's good for me. I only made 10 blunders and 41 moves. Solid. Yay, stalemate. So he stalemated me on purpose. Wow, I made 47 moves and had 7 seconds left. Ridiculous. I wonder if he mouse slipped. Because it seemed like he thought a while, then stalemated me. Why you not reading chat? Mods. That's funny. Oh, I'm playing? Damn, 25 seconds. How many moves did I make? I made 61 moves? Me? Wow, I'm getting better at this game. I impressed myself making 61 moves. I didn't think I could make 61 moves in 30 seconds. I'm an old man. Also, I missed the first 4 seconds. Ah, I missed a win. How did I miss a win? Oh, because he played bishop takes b7. 25 moves. I played the same speed as him, so that's good. Yay, I did good. Man, Bonarici has more points than me. God damn. That's when you know things have gone off the rails. Ah, stupid kids. What, did you ban somebody? Good, good. What, you removed a ban? No. What are you doing after this? Well, I'll go to bed, and then tomorrow I'll wake up. I'll probably have some coffee. Might have some toast. I'm doing commentary tomorrow on this channel for chess.com for one of their tournaments that they're having. Well, I made 45 moves and had 10 seconds left. Damn. I didn't realize how fast I could play. Yay, I don't have less points than Bonarici anymore. All right, last round coming up. Have you ever gone to Reddit and looked at the Ann Arbor subreddit? I haven't done any of that. Oops. Well, that was good. 46 moves with 9 seconds left. Playing a 30-second tournament.
Oh, yeah.
I got 5 out of 9. Solid. This game I lost.
What's what I do?
See?
Yeah, let's see.
Will Kasparov be last in the Fisher Random Tournament in St. Louis? I'll tell you after the tournament. No, I never go to Reddit Panda Chess Academy, so I've never gone to a subreddit.
Hey, Panda Chess.
Did I win the tournament? No.
No. I've got a really bad headache.
Sounds like yesterday.
Yeah. I just took 2 Tylenol.
Yeah, but how many Advil?
None yet.
Who won all this stuff tonight?
Let's see what happened. Archer won twice.
Ooh, that's good.
I won once.
Mm-hmm.
Steven won twice, I think.
So you wanted to look at the Hikaru video and then talk about it?
Well, maybe. Did you guys? I know there are 2 Hikaru videos out there having to do with the return of Hans, but I haven't seen them yet. Hey, Moves. Hey, Mike Saylor. But I was on Hans' stream, and he pulled up one of the Hikaru videos and was getting pretty pissed about it, but I didn't get to see a lot of it because I was busy today. You want to talk about the Robbie cheating hand? That's so done, Panda.
Yeah, I assume he's kidding.
You're joking.
Although you never know with him. Yeah, he's sort of like a Vive. He doesn't really know what's going on now.
Yeah, fix that. Yeah, that's so dumb.
Yeah, so you want to drive and go to the video and put it up and stuff and make it look good.
I was just mainly wanting you to put OBS up.
Ugh,
But
terrible.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me just catch up on the chat for a second. Hans Neiman is like late stage Lenny Bruce, always talking about his law cases. One of them is Hikaru just doing a recap. Okay, so, well, that's not the one we want to see. Hey, GM Smurfette. Aw. Thank you. Well, maybe we'll just watch a little bit of it and see if it's boring or not, or interesting. What should I do? I guess let's get a new... What is this one? We can maybe use this one because it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's kind of messed up. All right, well, let's try this one. Let me see. What is this thing here?
That's that.
Oh, okay. Then maybe we'll just use this one. And I'll make a copy of it. Okay. We'll use this one. we're just going to see if we can find the video. So there's two. Hans Niemann's return to title Tuesday.
This looks good.
Hans Neiman updates statements.
Yeah, that's 12 minutes. That sounds right.
All right, we'll watch that one because that was first. That would make the most sense. All right. Let me... All right, we can let that play for a second. All right, then tell me when it...
You can skip ads by clicking skip ads.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at it.
Yeah, then pause, I guess. That's a terrible thing to pause on. Ugh.
If I didn't bring my glasses down here, so I can't see if it's all in there. Well, I guess we don't care what that says. Okay, all right. Did you guys see this already? We can just try it. We'll just see, if we're bored, we don't have to keep doing it. All right, I'm just going to play it. All right, let us know about the volume.
And the volume is off.
I know. Give me a second.
Welcome back, everyone. For today's video, we have a...
Man, have you guys seen this at all? And how is the volume before I continue? I need some feedback from somebody that's trustworthy. Okay, you haven't seen it. How is that volume? More volume? All right. How do we make it bigger? I mean, louder. It's one of these. Is it?
Yeah, you can go here and make that louder.
That's brightness right here.
Yeah, I have it on 91. Now it's on 100.
I don't know if that's going to help. We may have to do the slider here. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. Already I have comment. It's good enough. Turn it all the way. Well, I'm trying. Total waste of time, less volume. The lower, the better.
A very big update regarding the scandal that everyone saw and rocked the chess world nearly 1 year ago. So today we have a big article from chess.com. They have now published an article in regards to the Hans Neiman lawsuit. So here we go. We have, of course, the Hans Neiman update from chess.com. So let's go right into the action. So, from chess.com, we see chess.com concludes the legal dispute with Hans Neiman to return to chess.com.
What's up with the over
Chess.com
expressions?
and Hans Neiman have resolved their differences and are moving forward. As many readers will be aware, chess.com and
That's what I'm
Neiman,
wondering.
as well as Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru.
I mean, he's talking strangely. Like his lips are going way out. Now. Fast forward. Okay, we can do it on a faster speed. How do we do that? Settings.
I wouldn't change the speed. It's only a 12-minute video.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy to listen to it.
Yeah,
Speed.
I wouldn't ever listen to anybody who's talking in the chat. Ever.
I mean, it's
I would
not
do the opposite.
It's not a
more
bad
often.
idea.
At the Sinkfield Cup, and Carlsen withdrew from the event. Shortly after those events, chess.com privately closed Neiman's account and published an
He's in
investigative
YouTuber
report
mode.
about Hans Neiman's play. Since June, both sides have negotiated privately in a good faith effort to resolve their issues and allow the chess world to move forward without further litigation. We are happy to share that all sides have reached an agreement. Okay, chess.com, Magnus, Hans, and Hikaru all have their own opinions.
Yeah, he's got
about
some
the
nice
events
eyebrows
surrounding
too.
Controversy, and they agree they should be able to talk openly about their views. Now, to be clear, you guys, before we get too deep into the weeds, I will be giving you guys some thoughts on this afterwards as well. So I'm not simply reading through the whole article. At the end, I do intend to at least say something about this. All right. In the meantime, chess.com, Magnus, and Hans have released the following statements about their agreement. It says, "We are pleased to report that we have reached an agreement with Hans Neiman.
I thought
Put our differences
Hans was suing
behind us
Hikaru
and
also.
forward
He was.
together Without
How did they have an agreement and Hikaru wasn't involved? Is he still suing Hikaru?
Maybe Hikaru. No, maybe Hikaru's. I heard he was on vacation somewhere.
All right.
I wondered that too.
At this time, Hans has been fully reinstated at chess.com, and we look forward to his participation.
Oh, it was
in our
dropped?
events.
Okay.
All right. We would also...
Dismissed.
just
Okay, I was
lost where
behind the
was 'cause I'm on my
times.
laptop.
I knew it and I forgot it.
Where were we? I lost because I'm not used to looking at screen.
Everything was dismissed. Then he had to refile somewhere. That's all. It was all dismissed a long time ago against everybody. But then he had to refile somewhere else, they said.
I think Hikaru's was dismissed earlier than the recent thing.
I don't know.
I think it was. I had just forgotten that part of it.
Our events. We would also like to reaffirm that we stand by the findings in our October 22 public report regarding Hans, including that we found no determinative evidence that he has cheated in any in-person games. We all love chess and appreciate all of the passionate fans and community members who allow us to do what we do. Chess.com. So this is a Chess.com statement. Now, in regards to the statement, it seems pretty clear-cut what they're saying here to read between the lines. They're saying they stand behind the report where they said that Hans cheated in online play. They are saying that, as in their report, that they do not have there's no determinative evidence that he cheated in any in-person games. So this is more or less what the chess.com statement is saying, is they stand behind the report which said he cheated online but not in person. All right. We have a statement now from Magnus Carlsen, which says, I acknowledge and understand Chess.com's report, including a statement that there is no determinative evidence that Neiman cheated in
These mannerisms are so strange.
What's that?
It's strange.
Should we be paired together? Magnus Carlsen. Now, the statement also very
Magnus said determinative because that's used a lot.
That he
Everybody always says
agrees with the
determinative.
Chess.com report, and that he will play him in the future if they should be paired. Of course, whether they play in the same events, very big question mark, as obviously Magnus is playing less and less classical chess these days, whereas Hans seems to be playing every classical chess that exists on the known planet Earth. All right, so let's keep going, and then we have a statement from Hans Neiman here at the bottom, which says, I am pleased that my lawsuit against Magnus Carlsen and Chess.com has been resolved in a mutually acceptable manner, and that I am returning to Chess.com. I look forward to competing against Magnus in chess rather than in court.
You need to see some hands.
My attorneys at Ovid and Ovid for believing in me and helping me resolve my case. This is a statement from Hans Neiman. So again, pretty straightforward.
Wait.
Most wearables only track your heart rate during strength training, which tells you
I got it.
nothing about your
You
muscles.
gotta give me a minute to move.
Doesn't really say a whole lot, just that the legal end has been concluded. I will, of course, finish here. It says, as Hans returns to chess.com, he will be allowed to play in any and all events and will be treated no differently from any other player. Chess.com always retains the right to open and close accounts based on our judgment, and we take that stewardship seriously. We will continue to protect and grow the game. So as you'll probably note, this is a pretty short post here on chess.com. It's not a super long article. There's not a whole lot there other than some statements, some general stuff. You will notice a couple of things, though, that are probably very obvious. First of all, there is no statement from me. Secondly, I am not mentioned in this. I will say it quite clearly. I do feel like I got dragged into this. And so that is one little bit that I want
Wait
to
a
ask.
minute.
We're going to look at this and be like, well, where's Hikaru's statement? There's no statement from Hikaru. That being said, of course, as I mentioned at the start of this video, I will be saying a couple of things. So now this is more or less, I don't want to say a statement, I don't really like reading verbatim bit for bit, but due to the sensitivity around the issue, here's what I will say. The legal matter related to Hans and the Singfield Cup, Chess.com's report and decisions and opinions expressed are over. Ultimately, everyone will or has formed their own opinions. Some have very strong opinions one way or the other. I don't think that anyone's opinion is going to change at this point in time. So everyone has their own opinions about Hans based upon his performance there and in other events. We, of course, do know that FIDE has implemented new additional security measures since the events of the Singfield Cup. Of course, as far as Hans goes, we do know that Hans is currently rated about 40 to 45 points lower than he was after the Singfield Cup did conclude in September of 2022. Again, whatever the reasons may be, he has not been performing at that same level. Hans, however, is able to compete.
Okay, hang on just a minute. So I feel like he's implying that he's cheating. But no?
He just said
not
for whatever
necessarily.
reason. No, I don't think so.
I don't know. And also, I like the way he says he got dragged into it.
I mean, 40 rating points, 50 isn't a lot when he plays every week.
He plays
Your
those
ra-
open tournaments.
Your rating's going to go down when you play just travel open turn.
Yeah.
That's not the way to improve your chess or get your
No,
rating up.
that's all
That's
he
just a
could
way to
do.
lose rating points.
But I love the way he says he got dragged into it. I mean, I was there. I mean, it didn't seem like he was getting dragged in anything. He just ran his mouth, and whipped up the crowd. Is what he did.
Very frequently throughout the world. As I said earlier, he's been playing tournaments pretty much non-stop since the lawsuit. I mean, I think he was last in Abu Dhabi. He played a tournament, I think Kazakhstan, I think Romania even. So he's been all over the world playing a lot of tournaments. So he is not short on opportunities at the present time. So even despite this, I mean, he has struggled. So be it. Whatever.
I will say that comment, that was when I was watching Hans watch this. And, that made Hans mad because, obviously he has been denied the opportunities to improve because he's not allowed to play in these invitational. He's not invited. And so that's pretty disingenuous of Hikaru to say this.
Whatever the reason might be, he's lost or struggled to win against players who are 400 or more points lower rated than Magnus Carlsen. But again, time will tell, obviously. All that said, and leaving the Hans issue aside, we should not ignore the very serious threat that cheating does pose to chess, whether it is online or whether it is over the board. It is a real concern. Modern chess faces opportunities to cheat, which, to be frank, did not exist even maybe 30 years ago. I was going to say 100 years, but frankly, prior to technology did not exist because obviously, as we know, in the modern age, computers have long surpassed
I think
humans.
Frankly
Probably,
Delicious is
say,
here tonight,
this is a little bit
too.
historical.
Pretty sure I
Until
saw him in
about
the chat.
1997-ish, humans were still better than the best computer programs, but ever since 1997, when Garry Kasparov, the former world chess champion, played against Deep Blue, the IBM supercomputer, computers have just surpassed humans. Every year since then, they've gotten
I
better
think
and
I saw
better,
him
and now
here.
it's not even comparable. We're just so bad at chess relative to computers. So,
This is getting boring.
opportunities are much different now versus, say, 30, even 100 years
How
ago.
much left?
We need stronger anti-cheating standards.
All right, we'll listen to
and
Lucas
safe
more.
space
All right,
for
we'll
players
keep
to
going.
report their concerns. Now, this is very, very important to mention that where players are able to report their concerns without being sued.
It does look like he's
labeled
reading
as
from a
sore losers
teleprompter.
Or flat out ignored. This, again, is quite relevant. And, I think this is where we're going to kind of round it out a little bit here, just with this last little bit. Because I think, we've seen a lot of narratives, a lot of things that have been said about this over time. But as I said back in September of 2022, there were many very high-rated grandmasters who were speculating about cheating over the board. So there were many strong players. Down the road, I may or may not choose to name names. I've had players who wrote directly to me, in fact, as well as others, and I do feel like many of these players, they've been able to kind of not have their names out there, even though they've very much been involved in everything related to cheating. Now, of course, as I said, I'm not going to delve into that right now, but I might go into that in the future, as I do think it's very important they acknowledge the role that they've played in all of this. In all of this. So that's more or less all that I have to say right now. I think, looking at it broadly, it was a very big scandal at the time it happened. We've now moved forward from there. I think it's good that it's good that chess can move forward. It's good that this is behind us. I think there were a lot of things that were spawned out of this that were very negative, definitely reflected very poorly on chess as a whole. And I just hope that as far as over the border online cheating, whether you look at FIDE, whether you look at chess.com, this is an issue that is taken very seriously. I think ultimately that is the most important thing, because when we go forward into the future, there are a lot of big events over the board online, and the single biggest threat is definitely cheating, without a doubt. So we do need to keep that in mind. Now, as I said, it's very good that this has been resolved. As we move forward, I may or may not have more to say about in the future. Right now, of course, due to the sensitivity around it and everything, I don't really feel like it's the right time. So I more or less told you guys how I feel. Again, not a laughing matter by any stretch of the imagination for anybody involved, obviously. Quite stressful for many of the parties, certainly. I think for everyone involved. So that should be noted. And then, as I said, I think the last point, as I again, I'm repeating myself because obviously, I
Always
go through a
repeat.
lot of these like short article blog posts and turn them into videos. But the last point needs to, I really do, I will stress that again, that I think there are a lot of people who are able to sort of, not have their names out there, it was not known publicly that they've been complaining about a lot of over the board cheating stuff over the previous couple of years. And I do hope that at some point some of those players do come forward and they acknowledge, what they said instead of hoping that they can kind of fly under the radar. So that is the last little bit that I have to add
What does that mean?
about the topic. Again, it is good that everything has been resolved. It's good for all parties. Of course, it's obviously, it's good for me, it's good for Magus, it's good for chess.com, and good for Hans. Everybody gets to go forward with their lives. We get to continue playing chess and following this great game. So I think that's pretty much it for right now. Obviously, make sure to leave your comments below. There's certain things that of course can be said, cannot be said, but I think this is a pretty good place to leave for the time being due to the sensitivity around
Do you want to
this.
leave a comment?
But again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this
No.
video. I will be back to covering chess game.
We could leave one.
No.
No, it did take him 10 minutes to end.
Yeah, what Hikaru said doesn't make any sense because, he's Hikaru. So you can't go willy-nilly accusing people of cheating, which seems like he wants that to happen. It's like people, they should be going public and saying who they think is cheating. That would be nice if you could do that, but then people who aren't cheating get accused of cheating. So
Yeah,
that's why people don't say somebody was cheating, because
and years later,
you never know.
Was he want somebody to talk about? 2 years ago at the blah blah tournament.
Although somebody could say that Hikaru was cheating.
I know. I don't understand that at all.
He probably wasn't. All right, let's get rid of this because this is.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that wasn't as exciting as I expected.
I thought it was going to be more exciting too, but I am glad I saw it. You can just. Do you want me to do it? You have to go into the properties.
What do I have to do? Just to put a chessboard up, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't.
put it on live chess.
I thought there were two windows open. I didn't know that you were using the same window. Adam in the ATL says, "Hey, how can I get that 12 minutes back?" Well, at least we're current on the chess news.
Yeah, he dissed Hans a little bit, so that was, I guess, the point of the video. Was to diss Hans a little bit.
No, Hans was mad at Hikaru acting like, I was just dragged into this, acting like he was just some innocent bystander. That's not true. And then the point that Hikaru said where he was diminishing the lack of opportunities for Hans, that's not true. It's not true that he had the opportunities that he would have had if not for the scandal. Playing in open tournaments and grinding it out is not the same as playing the best players in the world at these invitational tournaments. These super GMs would never play at those open tournaments because they're going to lose rating potentially. Panda says, so to wrap things up, we hit the reset button on Neiman and Robbie. You got it.
That's right, Lawful Waffle, just like Kramer. That was the whole settlement.
This feels like the final scene in Burn After Reading. It's strange. I thought his facial expressions and the way he was speaking was odd. Whoever said he was in YouTuber mode nailed it. Forgot who said
I thought
it.
Hikaru made more sense when he was here, and we had Hikaru on the stream here.
Right.
That made more sense to me. That seemed more Hikaru-like.
Yeah, that was some thunder.
Although he did throw in a couple of Franklies for no reason.
Yeah, and I know I saw Frankly Delicious here. Hey, next time Hikaru comes, I'm sure that his wife will come.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're sure she will?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can be the wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shorter version of what happened. Are you trying to rickroll me trying to learn?
He does have a that probably is a rickroll. Yeah, that's good.
What are you doing?
That probably is a rickroll.
I'm skeptical what that is there.
That's got to be a rickroll. It's got to be. Yeah, he got married a month or two ago.
Yeah, she's lovely too, and a chess player.
She's some WGM IM kind of chess player.
I'm dying to know what that link is, but I know what you're about trying to learn. Yeah, she's really beautiful. Seems like a nice person. I don't know her.
She's good at chess because you can't pronounce her name.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Rickroll. No. But, oh, I checked, so it was.
That was the clip from Burn After Reading.
Oh, yeah, he was saying that before.
Yeah,
it sounds
okay,
like.
okay. You want to hear Sunil's hot take? Well, yeah, that video wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be, but...
That's right. Now he regrets not posting a Rickroll. That's right. What a blunder. So tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, I'll be doing commentary, hopefully with Karen, on Division 3 of the Champion Chess Tour Julius Baer Rapid Knockout event with 2,700 players everywhere. And that'll last about 3 or 4 hours, the coverage.
Yeah, I'll be there from 11 to 11:45, and then I have to go do my poker study group. And then if they're still going, I'll come back down. I can't miss the group because I lead the group. And I provide the Zoom, I provide the videos. How do you pronounce Prague's last name?
Prague.
Poker is more important than chess.
It's on this channel, correct? It's on our channel here.
Well, the main thing is I have a group of people that we meet every day at noon. And if I can't meet, then they can't meet. So they're depending on me. So yeah, it is more important.
Panda Chess Academy reminds me of Stuart Rachel's, because when he talks, Stuart doesn't know what Twitch is, but when they talk to me, it's like, remember in 1983 this happened? And I'm like, no, and that's all Stuart talks about is like he references things from the 80s and 90s, and I'm like, what happened in the last 30 years? Nothing happened.
Does he still play on what's the name of the platform that Aviv plays on?
Who, Stuart?
Yeah.
No, he doesn't play chess online.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the name of that platform?
ICC.
Then? Yeah. Does anybody play on ICC?
They've never heard of ICC.
Does he reference Linnaeus Bayes?
Linnaeus Bayes.
Linnaeus Bayes.
That's somebody we know.
Oh.
It's me and Panda.
Bonarici does, I'm sure. Stewart quit around 1990.
John Bartholomew streams ICC. Yeah.
There's been another scam, Panda, but it was less known than the scandal, the Robbie scandal.
And Paul Pochel died more than 10 years ago. Man, harsh.
1993. Karen, you must have been in Philly at that time. I think I was in Philly at that time. I think I had just moved there. You know my life better than me, Lawful Waffle.
Man, I used to have in television when I was a kid and I played football. That was the best. Go in television. That was the early 80s.
1993 was a good year. How will there be another tournament today? Man, that's some thunder. Whoop, the dogs didn't like that either.
Usually it's just Glory B, because who doesn't seem to bark at it? Glory B barks at the weather a lot.
Yeah.
Because who looks at Glory B and he's like, what?
When we left Rockin' Taco, I mean, we stood there for about 5 or 10 minutes because I didn't want to get my shoes wet.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried I was going to ruin it. I had to wade through, but we gave up and I walked through a river to get to the car.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're okay. I had paper towels in the car, so I was able to dry them off. How's the drainage?
Hans is back. What do you mean? What Carl, do you have an internet connection?
Yeah, he announced it with his typical eccentric video.
I mean, these things happened days ago. Hans has been playing Title Tuesday. Him and Magnus are like that, son.
He and Naroditsky had a impromptu match today. Naroditsky took him down, and then
Okay, now
Naroditsky raided him.
we're going to measure amounts of dislike.
Yeah.
Like you dislike, I don't know, Phil Collins. Okay.
Okay.
But just as an example. Okay. Ready? And the chat has to answer too. Who has more dislike in the aura? Me for Hikaru or Magnus for Hans?
That's a tough one. I think Magnus for Hans.
We got all the answers. Fries, Magnus, Hans, you for Hikaru. Magnus for Hans. It's got to be Magnus for Hans. You. I knew the chat would be 50-50 because they always are. They're never helpful.
Hikaru deserves it.
Obviously, Magnus for Hans, frankly.
Yeah, because you seemed occasionally
I'd play Hikaru.
like
yeah.
when Hikaru was upset about whatever the person that was sick in his life, whatever's. You were a little worried about it, so you have a little bit of like for.
But
Hikaru.
when Hans's family was sick, Magnus was like, "Hey Hans, Fen Beingel, 300 bits. Will they put Hans's beads in the World Chess Hall of Fame? Probably. For 300 bits, they'll do anything."
These Twitter spaces that I'm always talking about.
I like what Panda Chess Academy just said. Hikaru's more likable. I liked it when he used to crumble up notation sheets and threw them at people. And I was like, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Well, that was before you.
Oh.
That was a while ago.
Oh, well, hang on a minute. So on the Twitter spaces that I go on to, there were poker people on there, and now they've gotten it all confused. And I didn't even bother to correct them. One of them the other night was talking about the anal bead, Magnus having the anal beads. They got it all. They don't even know what's going on. I just didn't bother to speak up. I'm like, all right, you got the wrong guy.
On Twitter tonight, it said ACR said all their tournaments are down.
They sent me an email about it.
I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah. Is it still down?
This was hours ago. I don't know.
I'm sure. I mean,
By the way, Florida's like done. So if you live in Florida, I recommend moving. Like Florida's finished. There's a lot of people are going to die because it's the biggest hurricane ever in Florida. That's saying something. That's happening now. And people are like, yeah, I don't want to leave because we're on the high part of the island. They said it might be 10 to 15 feet of water in some places.
there's Frankly Ridiculous. Hey, we were calling you out earlier, Frankly, because we were watching the Hikaru video, and he said Frankly. But then I didn't see you pop up again. I gave you a little shout out.
Yeah, this is like the next 24 hours is going to be the worst thing that ever happened in Florida. And that's saying something. Yeah, 10 to 15 feet in some places. God damn. That's a lot of water.
Yeah, I hadn't followed it.
Yeah, it's a disaster. It's all on the news now. Like it's the hurricane's coming and it's going to go through southern Georgia. Then it's going to go through, it's going to hit Savannah probably. Then it's going to go to South Carolina, and then it'll go to the ocean.
Yeah. They were saying on the spaces earlier that it was going north of Tampa.
That's correct.
So that's how I get all my news from Twitter. Very reliable source of news. And oh my God, I got stuck. It wasn't even my fault.
Yay, Fem Beingold. Thank you.
One of the Twitter spaces people put me in they decided to put me in a poll, hot poker hottie of the week. And I got put in with goddesses like Jennifer Tilly, Veronica Brill, Ash Kardash. So,
And Karen won. Go Karen.
no. Tilly won, but I mean...
You're in Pensacola? Is that safe? That sounds like you might get some flooding there.
That was terrible. I got dragged in there.
Fem Beingold had to leave because it's going to be underwater where he is.
Oh, really? No, Botez wasn't in there. Obviously, she's a hottie. There are multiple polls going on with all, she'll probably get in one of them. Is she poker more than chess now? I don't know. She does a lot of both.
Just learned about Hurricane Idalia from Ben. Man, the truth hurts.
They did objectify me, but it was a woman that put me in the pole. And you know, at my peak, and I'm not better than any of them, but at least I got in the pole. Yeah, I'm in the pole.
One time for her birthday, I got her a pole, but she didn't like it. So
It was flattering that, you know, We Pro put me in it.
mm-hmm. Top of you at 2 p.m. tomorrow? Yeah, probably you should leave then.
Wait, where are you reading?
That's gone.
Oh. Was it Fembango?
No, I think somebody else. You can go up where it says 2 p.m. tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Right there. Caffeine Jones.
Oh, Caffeine Jones. Hey, Caffeine Jones.
Mm-hmm. And what age was I the best looking? Probably now. I don't know, maybe when I was 9. Yeah, probably when I was 9. I was the best looking.
Yeah, I mean, you get to a certain age, you know, it's just downhill. Just got to make the best of it. Man, I've got a bad headache. Hans is back, but around 2660.
That's funny because I'm 2,800. Yes.
Oh, thank you, Caffeine Jones. One of my poker buddies, study group members, Stacy, said she voted for me. Mm-hmm. I said thank you because I was worried I wasn't going to get any votes.
Did Jason Doss lose a lot of weight? Is he still alive? Yeah, Jason Doss was pretty big in his prime.
Well, maybe we should do a few puzzles before I have to go take some Advil.
Boo.
And lay down. The last 2 nights, I've had these crippling headaches. I've had to get up and just keep taking medicine till I could get it to go away. Aw, thank you, Fembine Gold. You know, I got a few, but, you know, I was did you know Veronica Brill was, like, won some huge beauty pageant when she was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of the new season of Futurama?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, tonight. Actually, there was a new episode yesterday, which I didn't watch yet.
Yeah, I was sad to hear about Bob Barker. I watched The Price is Right so much growing up, and I even wrote a play, I'm going to call it, or a skit in middle school that we performed. It was a spoof, or a spoof of The Price is Right.
The dog's barking at the thunder. I'm not sure that's going to help, but, you know. On Family Guy, a fire truck goes by, and Brian's barking at it, the dog.
Yeah.
And Brian says, I'm barking at it. Is this helping? Is this helping everybody? Row, 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 row. Okay, now we're safe because I'm barking at that. And then he starts barking some more. Because he's talking also. So, all right, ready?
Yeah. Get it going.
All right, I solved it.
Good.
I mean, my answer might be wrong.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. Let me make sure I'm not in check first, okay?
Making sure you're not in check is good.
That seems right. Maybe there's a block I don't know about. Oh, you could go over there instead of taking. Could move. Then what do I do? And I'm just second guessing my idea. Let's see.
Don't forget about hype trains, people. Some of you forgot. We got to get to level 7. Bonarichi, your answer is shallow and pedantic. You're supposed to play well for both sides, not just give up for one side. Is Hikaru gonna ban us for using his video on our video?
I don't know.
Probably. That would start more controversy, so I hope so.
I'm not up for it. I prefer not.
What do you guys think? Is he gonna be like, you can't use my video, rawr, and then move his arms like this?
I'm looking at a few things. I think it's like Rook G6.
Then what?
Then I wasn't sure if they would take.
Well, take King hangs mate in 2, so he's gonna play King H8.
Right. Okay.
Me and Hikaru are like that, son, just like Hans and Magnus. We're like that.
Let's see. I've got that. They have a.
What happened to those females who were cheering for Hans Neiman? That's right. Oh, by the way, you guys don't know this, and you don't care, but it's true. There's a new #1 player in the UK, because it was David Howell for a while, and now it's Nikola Vichugov. He went from Soviet Russia to England, so he plays for England now. Not that you guys care about that, but you know it's still true, whether you care or not. Also, Fedoseev plays for, I want to say Slovenia. I think it's Slovenia. That's right, Song and Dance. Breck's in, that's right. I know Bonarici's answer because he has a typo, so I know it's his answer. Who plays for England? Nikola Vichugov. Go Vichugov. Vitiugov. Or wait, yeah, that's right. He's like 27, 20 FIDE, something like that. He's been like the number 10 player in Russia or so for the last 10 years. Who's the new Austrian? What? I didn't say about Austrian. I said Slovenian. The only way to know Earthling is to type !vegan. Is Magnus still the best player in the world? And if so, are the other players? No, the best player in the world is Hans Neiman.
So I was looking at maybe Queen H6.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because.
Then he'll probably play Queen F2.
Right, but you can get away from it. Mm-hmm. I think it's King H2.
No.
No?
No. If you play King H2, he plays Queen F4 check and trades queens.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yes, you have to play King H1.
Darn.
Now you can play King H2 or take, but only one of them is right.
Darn, I didn't get this one right. All right, let me see if I can get this part right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's going to go there.
Go, Karen. Somebody answer freeform thunk. Do as I say. Thanks, Adam in the HCL. I wanted you to answer his question, but giving him a sub is also good. Yeah, Neiman's doing a tour of the U.S. giving blindfold simuls. It's called Hands Across America.
Okay. Let's see if I take this. I think.
I've never played Hans.
Darn, I don't know. I think you take with the knight.
Now, if you take with the knight, then pawn takes rook. Then you just lose material.
Yeah.
If you play king h2, then knight takes knight, stops the mate, and it wins a knight. And attacks the queen in the rook. So rook takes by default.
Yeah.
Because that's the other move. 25-30.
Darn. I goofed it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I need some more medicine. You played Hans in the straight-to-video Lifetime movie.
Ooh.
You got it, Bonnie Richie? I feel like I could have gotten it. I should have looked at it longer.
I told the people at the dentist that it was a good thing what happened because this morning I went to do audition and I'm in Deliverance too. They thought that was funny. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
2/3. I guess that's the answer. Yay, Fen Beingle, 200 bits. Let me see. Somebody else must have done something because it says the hype train is close. Oh, yeah, Adam in the ACL gave a sub. All right, let's get that train going. Every day people ask me to coach Tyler 1. Okay, number 1, no. Number 2, fuck no. Number 3, who's Tyler 1? Number 4, Tyler 1 doesn't want me coaching him. And number 5, fuck no again.
Well, now who's Tyler 1?
I don't know. He's somebody who's famous on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's Tyler 1? Correct. My Chessable course? Good, good. Make sure you buy my Chessable course. The more Chessable courses you buy, the more money we have. Thanks, Adam in the ATL. All right, we need somebody to give 5 subs. I'm looking at you, Adam in the ATL. Oh, wait a minute. You already gave the sub, so you can't help this. You can't help it anymore. Darn. You have to wait for it to start. Very good, Adam in the ATL. Got your Seinfeld references. Look at the big brain on Bonarici.
Darn, I'm just stinking tonight. And my head is just pounding.
I thought you took a shower.
Yeah. My
That's
head
stinking.
is just really hurting.
It's raining a lot here and thunderstorms. The dog's barking. I mean, as far as I know, Tyler 1 is 700, which means I can't watch him play chess anyway, according to Hans.
I don't know. I mean, I would just take the rook, but I just don't know the follow-on moves.
Okay, good.
Queen takes, and then I was looking at, rook d8.
Good.
But I just couldn't see the follow-on move, so that's why I just kept looking. Oh,
Keep
no.
going.
I didn't know the queen was going to go there.
Well, you got to 800. Then maybe Hans would watch him. Yay, Adam in the HCL, 999. Although we need somebody else to donate to get to the hype train because you already did.
Did they already cast? Did they? I guess it's going to be queen e3.
Close.
Queen. Oh. Seems like he could get away now. There. Oh, I could go there. I guess rook d2.
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, darn. Well, go ahead. That's two strikes in
Rook,
row.
rook d2 looks good.
Yeah.
Rook d2. That's not right. I'm just wondering why.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because bishop e3 is the right move. Because you're just going to win a bishop for nothing. But I mean, this is tempting, and this is tempting.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that would be the next move.
Yeah, but this move just wins a bishop, so the game's over. There's no counterplay. There's no checks or anything.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that, I guess after you take this and take this and take this, I could have perpetual check on the white squares. It's possible you can't escape. It's hard for me to believe that, but maybe. I guess maybe there is perpetual check. Maybe the king just can't escape. Anyway, it's here because that just wins a piece. That's 29-30 because these moves are so, like, people want to play them. But I think...
Yeah, I think there is a perpetual.
Yeah, there might be perpetual, though.
Let me see that.
Probably king d3. Yeah. Yeah, this is a draw, it says. And a check on the white squares, and the king can't block. Because if the king goes here, we have queen here check.
Yeah.
You don't want to play queen here check or queen here check because the bishop can go here. But if you just check on the white squares, you can't really block. Yeah, the engine says this is a perpetual. Also, this looks good. Yeah, after here, if you play king somewhere, then queen here trades queens. So you can't win the bishop. And if you go here, I go here. And then we have perpetual here. And if you ever play king here or here, then queen check trades queens. And here's what's funny about that. At the tail end of the scorpion sting at the tail end of the combination is after bishop e3. Now that you've recaptured on b3 with your pawn, you have rook a2. That was fortuitous.
Yeah.
That means lucky. You missed your line. You're supposed to say, yeah, I know what it means.
You know, got to get some new material.
Come on, it's Tombstone.
New material.
Tombstone.
I'm not participating.
No. All right, ready?
Yeah.
29-30. And Bonarici got it. That was the crazy part.
I haven't got any right.
Okay, I got it.
And I'm going to be laying down soon.
I already solved it.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I don't like my answer anymore. Okay, I like my second answer because that one's right. There's no poker in Georgia unless, there is. But Georgia doesn't have any gambling except for the lottery. They don't have any casinos in Georgia. Aussie streams, that's correct. Not in Georgia.
What about Georgia?
Casinos.
Yeah. None that I know about.
Bonarici is banned for giving up too easily.
I'm just stifling yawns. It's tough.
Let's see how the Braves are doing. They won 14-4 yesterday. They're up 3-1 in the sixth. Good. Who's pitching? Charlie Morton.
All right, let me look at something else because I know that's
3 hits, 7 Ks, pretty good. Ozuna has 2 hits and 2 RBI. Wow.
Oh, this one looks like the queen's trapped. I don't think I have a mate. Okay. Is it just rook A8?
Then what?
Well, I didn't see that the queen could escape.
It can't. I still know what white's going to do. You have to figure out white's defense.
Well, there isn't one.
Yeah. There's definitely going to be a move that white plays.
Okay, I know, but I'm just saying.
Okay, he's going to play b6, attacking your queen.
Oh, okay.
Bonarici's banned for his wrong answer.
I guess just queen C8.
Yes.
Because you got to protect the
If you
pawn.
play queen c6, which is what like Bonarici played and some other gawking rabble, then bishop b5. And if you take the bishop, I take on b7 and your rook's hanging. Take my queen, I take your queen and take the rook on a7. So queen c8's the only winning move. Then king e7 because there's no other move. I could play king d8. I know why king d8's bad because of rook c3. I would never play king d8 because it looks stupid, but still rook c3. Continue. This is the puzzle that doesn't end.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm dog. Okay. Go Braves. Hey, they made another Expendables movie. It's coming out next month. They're all in wheelchairs and canes. Man, it's harsh.
Darn. I don't know why these are so hard for me tonight.
This guy has a Seinfeld quiz on Twitter. Who's your favorite character? George, Jerry, Elaine, Kramer. So I voted. Nobody voted for Jerry. 0 votes.
Oh, really? That is
The other ones all are one out of. The other ones all have the same. George, Elaine, and Kramer. Jerry has 0. Good.
I don't know what this one is.
Yeah, you just take the rook.
Well, it seemed like that it was going to be even material. Oh, you just
Yeah,
take the
a
rook.
Yeah, you're up a rook. Yeah. Then you're in checks.
Well, I saw that. I thought I could. Oh, I was worried I couldn't get away.
Yeah.
All right.
2260. Nobody
All right,
voted
it's
for
10:30. Now I'm gonna do a couple more. Yeah, I got a 0. I just can't do them tonight. My head's really hurting. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more, and then I'm gonna go lay down. Yeah, Jerry's always the one that's. He's the most boring character.
Ready?
Yeah, George is to me just far and above.
Yeah,
the
I voted
best.
for George,
I
obviously.
mean, I just love George.
Frankly. I solved it.
He's like the greatest character.
I thought Alice was the greatest. Well, that's a different show. That is correct, Bonarici. Yeah, Newman should get some votes, but he wasn't on the poll. Poll only have 4 people on Twitter.
Well, he wasn't the main one.
Mm-hmm. All the side characters are good. Like Elaine's bosses and all her bosses, no matter where she worked, they were all good.
Yeah. That's true.
Elaine's boyfriend was good. Everybody's good. Clint 2006 rated with a party of 4. Hooray!
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, George's parents, not the original George dad, but the original dad wasn't very good. But Jerry Stiller was good. Yeah, Jackie Childs was good. Jack Klompus is great. Yeah.
I know. I was looking at Queen D4.
Correct.
And then and Queen H8.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. Rook C1.
Mm-hmm. 2320.
Yay, I finally got one.
Mm-hmm.
That one was easy. Thank you, Mama Seth. Finally got one.
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah, you got that one. 100%.
Thank you, Freeform. Finally got one. This is probably going to be my last one because I have such a horrible headache. I'm going to go take some Advil and lay down, I guess. Terrible. I'm not going to have any caffeine for a while. That did it. Caffeine Jones. Have a caffeine headache.
I guess that's the answer. Something has to be the answer, so it's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I go there and then there. Elaine and Susie, Susie and Elaine. Calm down, Suze. Look, I'm not Suze. Malzeth gets half credit for his answer. Good job. That's only half the answer, Pat. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to start streaming at 10:40 a.m. Eastern every day for the next 5 days, doing commentary on Division 3 of the Champion Chess Tour, Rapid Championship, something, Julius Baer, some big Super GM tournament.
It seems like Rook H5.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Lusty Vibes subscribed. Good, good. You guys give up on the answer too early. You need to find Black's counterplay when your answer is done.
Yeah, because I mean, I know that queen can come down to A1, so I was trying to see if I can do something. Maybe check there. We go there.
Did you make your appointment earlier tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Favors banned. But he's barely banned. Mainly because he's not a sub.
Okay, that's right.
Pin, Knight, Rook, King. Adam in the HCL gifted a sub to Favor. Now he's in my favor. Yay, a hype train is close. Let's get a hype train this time. The problem is Adam in the HCL is the only one who does anything. And we need 3 different people to do stuff. So that's the problem.
Let me try this other thing.
It's Pat. Starting the train with 5 subs. Go, Pat. He's gifted a total of 53 subs in the channel. Yo, congrats to Pat. Go, Pat. Yay, we're on level 3. $100 from Safa Abroad.
So I just don't know. Let me just see which one to. I mean, I don't know. I think it's Queen G2.
Uh-huh.
I know I'm attacking the rook there, but I was just trying to cover all my bases here.
Mm-hmm.
If I take there.
Well, in your line, freeform thunk, after Queen H6, Black takes it. So that would end up in a draw, probably. Puzzle Pawn, 100 bits. See how the Braves are doing. Still 3-1.
That rook getting out over there. Queen. All right, well, I mean, I think you just take the rook.
Correct.
But, okay, this is, I knew that was the move.
So here you have 3 legal moves, and nobody in the chat got it right.
All right, well, don't
I'm
break
just saying nobody in the chat got it right.
That's fine, but don't break it down for me. Cause
Well, nobody in the chat got it right. They're all wrong.
You're giving me
They're the wrongest.
too much information.
Boo, boo. Boo the chat.
I have a whole lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
See. Queen. Yeah, that seems wrong. Let's see.
This should be like the start of, thanks Lusty Vibes for 100 bits. This should be the start of the puzzle because this is hard. Yay, Puzzle Pawn, 200 bits. Go, Puzzle Pawn. Go, Hype Train.
I've got such a headache. It seems like I'm going to lose my queen if I try to run the king around. There. If I block. Darn. I don't know. I think it's queen b1.
So the problem with queen b1, which is what the chat is saying, is there's rook c8 check, that the king has to go here, then queen c3 check, that the king has to go here, then rook e8 check, and then black's queen and rook are coming in with check every move. So it seems like that's a perpetual, or black might win because he could win this rook.
Oh, I just realized I was worried about eventually if the king's running out, that it would go rook e8, but I've got this rook block over here.
Right. The idea is if king d2, rook d8, right? You rook e8, you don't have a rook block because the queen is here.
Oh, okay. But I do on the d5.
Right. If you play king d2 and he plays rook check, you have rook d5,
Right.
which is important. Now, the issue is, thanks Puzzle Pawn for 400 bits. Keeps doubling
Yay,
it.
thank you, Puzzle
So
Pawn.
here's the problem. Okay, queen b1 runs into rook c8 check, queen c3 check, rook e8 check. King d2 runs into queen b2 check. Okay, now if the king goes to one of these, well, I can't go to e2. If the king runs away, then rook e8 pins the queen to the king, and you can't play rook h8 because the queen is here. You can't play rook e5 because the queen is here.
Right.
Okay, but if you play king c2, he plays rook here check, king here, and then queen here, and it's the same thing. So therefore, there's no solution. I have spoken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've refuted every variation, so I don't know what the answer is. Every line doesn't work for white. No solution. Like if queen b1, rook here check, king here, queen c3 check, king here, rook e8 check, king here, queen e3 check, and the king's not getting away. There's no defense. If king c2, rook c8 check, king can't go to d3 because the rook's hanging, so king here, then queen b2 check, the king has to go here or here, then rook e8 wins the queen. And if king d2, queen b2 check, and the rook wins the queen. And if queen c2, we have rook d8 check. And we could take the queen next move because the king can't defend the queen. So there is no answer. I have to figure out why one of the things I said was wrong.
Yeah.
Yay! Generic IO is rating with a party of 1. Somebody pointed out if king d2, queen b2 check, king d3. Yeah, that's better. And if queen c2, rook here, king d2, king here, queen here, then we can play rook c3 check. So it is king d2, which I thought it was. But after this, I didn't see king d3, which somebody pointed out.
Yeah, it's
Well, this I saw when the puzzle started.
Yeah.
31-42.
It's counterintuitive.
You have to
move
see
your
king
king
d3,
up.
which I didn't see.
That's hard to see. I mean, you don't want to run towards in the middle of the board.
31-42 is tough.
Man.
No, I just didn't see King D3. It's too
hard
hard.
for you.
King D3 is too hard. Congrats to whoever found King D3. You win. I thought the answer was King D2, but I didn't see King D3. And the other answers I thought didn't work. So I was confused. But this I saw when the puzzle started was King D2 and Rook here.
Yeah, it was like 2 puzzles in one.
Yeah. There's the first part, then there's like defending against Black's counterplay. If only Hans was here and he and Magnus could work on it together. whilst holding hands.
Maybe it's the beginning of a new bromance.
Ready?
I'm going to bed.
But there's only 10 minutes left in the stream.
Don't feel well, and I'm not going to stay.
One more.
No, I had
I'm kidding.
Oh. All right, but I'll go. You're still probably going to beat me because I have to go up and talk to Archer if he's still
No, I have to
awake.
watch the baseball game. I'll never beat you.
it.
And don't forget to watch the end of our show. Did you watch any of that last night?
No.
Oh.
Puke on the stream. I'm not nauseous. I've just got a horrible headache. Anyway, good night, guys. Yeah, Hans could have definitely solved this.
Hans
one.
was abuzz with the right answer. Oh,
He's good at
snap.
puzzles.
Oh,
Didn't
snap.
he got into the finals more than once. But there's always that Jimmy guy and
Ray Robson.
who dominate. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
See you guys in 12 hours, although I'll see you in 12 seconds. All right, let's do some puzzles. Let's see, probably here. Well, it could be Queen H6 and Rook F7. It's probably that. And then Rook F7. 29-10. Yay. All right, I'm black, and I'm going this way. And I'm down a rook. Ugh, it's too complicated. Let's see. This feels right. So it's one of these moves. Which one is it? This feels wrong. This feels wrong because I have here. So it's one of these two moves. This is too obvious. That's why I like this. Looks like it's queen check, bishop check, queen here, mate. That seems like the answer. And then queen check, he goes here. Then bishop check, he goes here. And then I give up. Darn. I liked my other line because it was mate. Oh, maybe it's queen here, bishop here, mate. Yeah, that's the answer. 28-81. It was the same mate, but a better move order that worked. All right, let's see. G5, he takes en passant. Oh, snap. How could it not be G5? I'm just going to play G5. I can't believe it's not G5. Why is this a puzzle? Why is this hard? 2750? All right. Just check every move. Let's see. How do I attack this queen and do some trick? Queen can't go anywhere. Okay. So, let's see. It's some series of checks followed by Zugzwang and Wang Chung. It could just be G3 here, but maybe I play some other move first. Oh, and then I play Rook G8, and then I play Rook A8. Yeah. And then Rook A8. So G3, Rook G8. What? Oh, he can move here and here. I didn't look at those moves. I go here first, and then I go here, and then I go here. Ugh, I didn't make the preparatory move first. 3011. Darn. Let's see. Rook takes a knight d5. 2530. Let's see. Is it king here, king here, check, and king here, check? Could play knight here and then run my king over here. Knight here, king here, king here. I like that. What? I like my answer. Here, 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 mate. What's wrong with my answer? Oh, knight here, pawn here, king here, king here, rook b1. That's what's wrong with my answer. My answer was wrong. So it's probably knight here, so I can go here. Then here. Ah. 31-31. I just went too fast. Never play f3, so it's not that. See if I take and he takes and I take and he takes and I take and he plays here, I resign. Take, check. Queen e1, I resign. All the variations end with me resigning. I could take and play queen f6, but he takes this. Darn. Well, I don't know. It seems like I have to take this because every other move looks ridiculous. How could it not be this? It has to be that. I just don't know what the next move is. This should be the easy part of the puzzle. Oh, I just take and play queen f6. That was too hard for me. 2471. So queen e6 is the obvious move. All right. He defended both. So do I play d5 or c4? If I play c4, he plays here. If I play d5, he could take with the rook. Or he could play rook f6. I could play a4. He plays queen d7 in either case. I could play rook b1. That's a good move. I like rook b1. Okay, then if I take this, he takes this. And then if I check, he defends his rook. If I check, he plays anything. If I take the rook, he does this. So I don't take the queen. But what do I do? Is it queen here? And then if queen here, I have queen here winning. Because after queen here, I have rook e8 check. And now I can throw in this check. What? Rook takes, rook here check. Oh, bishop d6, rook takes, rook b1. I didn't see bishop d6 stop my king from going here. Oh, what a dummy. I'm the dummiest. So it's just here and here. 3190. I was so close to solving it that I went too fast as usual. Well, this looks like queen e5 and queen d6. This doesn't look hard. 2230. Let's see. I'm down a queen, so it's probably taking the queen. Yes, I'm the best. It's probably here, I would guess. Okay, now I have to figure out what to do. Let's see. I guess it's knight c5. 3260. Wow, just for knight c5? That was the only hard move in the puzzle. Then if he takes it, I have knight here, check, and knight takes. 3260, yeah. It's like 2500. Terrible. Let's see. It looks like it's rook here. Then after rook c8, I don't know what to do. I could play knight check and win. $22.90. Let's see. Materials even. This rook's pinned. I can't win this rook or this knight or this queen. So, yeah. So, what am I trying to do? I want to say king g2, so I'm threatening rook takes f7. But that seems pedantic. I mean, he plays rook e5. Rook d8. If he takes on d8, I have queen f7, and then queen f6, and then queen d8 and queen f8 mate. If he takes on g3, I just play bishop g2. Okay. I agree. 25-21. Okay, so knight here's wrong. So I have king here and king here. King here's wrong. So it's king here. Why is this a puzzle? What does he do after king here? I'm up a piece and he has nothing. Oh, it's a stalemate puzzle. If I play knight takes, it's stalemate. Ah. So king here, rook c3 check I can take. 27-80. Looks like the Wesley So game with VAR that I lectured on yesterday. Well, I don't know. And I like rook g1. I don't want him to play rook takes rook check at the end when I do all my stuff. So I liked it better than this. I didn't like my rook here. I thought he would do that later. All right, so queen h6 is the obvious move. All right, I don't know. 28-10. Let's see. If I take this, I'm up a piece, but he has f5. So I take with the queen, and then I take his queen. 25-20. Let's see, probably rook takes and queen g5, I guess. I could also play bishop takes and queen g5. Then he has knight e4. All right, I don't know. 3051. All right, so king is here. So king f2 looks right. Then king here, I play rook here. 2360. That's funny. If I play rook check, king g2, queen check, I can't play rook h2 because I'm in check. Because that looks like the answer. How am I winning here? Why would I be winning? Feels like I'm losing. Okay, so if rook h5, king g1, queen d5, that might win, maybe. Rook h7, king g8, rook g7, king h8. That might win, maybe. Possible. So what do I do on king g2? Trade queens and play rook h6. That seems stupid. That's not the answer. How can there be an answer here? Oh, it's queen f1? Then rook h7, king g8. Rook g7, king h8. God damn, that's hard. I don't see what's wrong with it, so I'll try it. $25.10? That was only $25.10? Rawr, I'm mad. See anybody donating here? Probably not. I know you guys. Nacho Man 1000 subscribed. Thanks, Nacho Man. Ketamine 1 and Jotech 9 subscribed. Oh, I missed all these subs. You guys are all the best. Well, every single one of you. All right, last one. Let's see. Rook here, I assume. It has to be rook here, right? Yeah. And then here, I guess. I don't know. Could be here. Probably here. Oh, it was queen d8. What? Oh, good. It wasn't either one. Good. Queen d4. 27.91. Okay, we'll do another one because I messed up that one. Let's see. Can I just check and can I just take and go here? Like check here and take this rook and play king here. I'm up 4 pawns. Well, that seems good to me. 26.10. That was too easy. We'll do one more. Let's see. I'm black and I'm going this way. I mean, probably here. All right. Now this is the tough part. Got 3 legal moves. If I go here, he goes here. Oh, queen here's mate. But he queens first. Here, 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 here. He queens. Darn. Well, I guess it's here. No. What? It is to take? Oh, I go here. I didn't see king back here. I didn't see king back here. That was dumb. Let's see. Is it knight here, and then I check? Probably. I think I check here. 3202. Okay, I messed that up too much. So we'll do one more. Let's see, I could play knight here and then the other knight here. That seems right. Then this knight here. 2330, that's too easy to end on, so we'll do another one. So I either take it or play this. It's going to play rook takes and queen takes. So I can't take it. So I have to play here so my queen defends this. It's probably just queen c6, but I'm not sure if I'm winning enough there. I don't know. Queen c6, he can play like rook a... Oh, he can't play rook a1. My bishop's defending a1. I don't know. Queen c6. That seems so silly for a puzzle. I don't know. I think this wins. I'll just play it. Oh, it's wrong. No, I can't. I have to do another puzzle now. Well, what's the answer then? This is too hard. I don't know. Oh, maybe it's queen h6. Yeah, it's queen h6. Yeah, that makes sense. 3150. I didn't see queen h6. All right, I'm in check for those of you who didn't notice. So it's got to be king f8. Then when he plays here, I give up. But it has to be that. Okay, so I guess it's this. And then is it queen here? What else could it be? All right, he's going to queen. So if I take with the bishop, he queens. I go here, he takes, and I lose. So queen here, queen g4. Bishop queen takes, no. Rook f2, take. I don't see how that wins, but it might be right. It's cute. I don't see how it wins, though. I think it's just rook takes pawn because his queen's pinned. Yay, 3270. Okay, I can end on that. Does Ben read chat? Never. Let's see. Who am I rating? Who's Karen follow? All right, I guess we'll read Jude. Hey, Jude. And then I'll see you guys in about 11 hours. I'll be 11 and a half hours. I'll be doing commentary on Division 3 of the